Niall. Welcome back to 9 Reasons Smiles. I'm so excited. Today I have a very classic book haul. So if you guys remember, earlier this year in January, I made a video talking about all my goals for 2019. And yes, I still remember my goals. I still have them. One of my main goals was that I wanted to read more classic books. I had read some classic books in high school, which I didn't really enjoy too much. I just didn't really have a great reading experience with classic books, and I kind of just never picked it up after school, so I really want to get back into them. I recently went on Book Outlet, and I don't know if Book Outlet is just like has a link in my brain or something, because I literally went on their website and the first thing that popped up was that they had every single Paper Mills classic collector's leather, faux leather edition of like a bunch of different classic books. I was like, this must be a sign. I'm supposed to buy them. So almost all of these books, except for one, is a classic book. Yes, I am back on track so far. It's April now, so it's been 4 months and I've only read one classic book, or one new classic book, which was A Picture of Dorian Gray, and it was amazing. I loved it. Also, I apologize if I sound funny. I'm just getting over a sickness, so if I sound a bit manly, that's why. Legendary by Stephanie Garber. I think someone just commented about this book recently. Yes, I finally picked it up. If you guys remember, I read Caraval, I think back in like 2016 or 2017. I absolutely loved it. That book followed our main character who had always dreamt of going to Caraval, which was this like carnival game, interactive thing. You have to be invited and it's on a private island. She gets invited and all of this crazy stuff goes down. I think I might have to reread the first one though, only because I remember how the book made me feel, but I don't remember the details of exactly what happened, and I've only heard amazing things. Everyone says the second book's even better than the first one, so we'll see if that one's true. All right, now to get into this giant box here of just classic books. I'm so excited. I have absolutely no room on my shelf. If you guys just saw the bookshelf tour I posted, you know I'm just like out of space, so I'm just gonna have to buy maybe like a little library cart or something to put all of these classic books on. Oh, before we get into this, I forgot to mention that I am a vlogger friend with Book Outlet, so they are sponsoring this video. Thank you so much to them. I have a link down below where you can find all of these books on their website. What's wonderful about Book Outlet is everything's discounted, so most of these classic books were like half the price of what they would normally cost. The first classic book I have here is one that I read a bajillion times. This was like the one classic book that every year in school our teachers just had us read. Either this book here or The Adventures of Tom Sawyer, but I have The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain. This is the most beautiful like copy edition I've ever seen. It's light blue and it has Huckleberry Finn right there fishing in a lake. The next one I have here I probably shouldn't have gotten, but you guys know Alice in Wonderland is one of my favorite classic books of all times, and I already have 3 different collector editions, but we need a 4th. Just look at this beauty. Alice's Adventures in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll, and it is just gorgeous. This edition is completely white and there's like red metallic lettering, and it's so cool, you guys. I love it. Next one I have here is another one. Okay, just basically all of these ones I'm gonna do in the beginning are ones that I've already read, but the ones towards the end, which I'll tell you when that starts, are the ones that I haven't read, so definitely pick from that pile of which one you want me to read. Of course, I have The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. This edition is just like stunning. Whoever decided to pick the coloring and the design for these new collector's editions just did a wonderful job, because they are just absolutely gorgeous. This one here is like a navy blue, I don't know if you can tell, and it has Dorothy's red slippers, and it has gold lettering and gold little I don't know what these things are called here, but I'm living for them. Then I have a monster of a book here, which I have never been able to completely get through this book. I have read excerpts of it, I've read like parts of it, like even our teachers in my high school didn't like assign the entire book for us to read because it was so long. We only ever read like different chapters and segments of it and then had the rest of it summarized. Moby Dick by Herman Melville, and this is just, look at this. This is just giving me like gothic horror vibes. I don't know, like I've never been terrified of whales, but yes, Moby Dick, and I've just look at that. This is just some Kingdom of Ash level. Let's maybe save this one for like a little later in the year. Let's work our way up to this level of classic. All right, the next classic book, which is one of my absolute hands down favorites. I've read this like 3 times. Whenever I was given the option of choosing my own book to do a report on in school, like in high school, I would choose this one because it is just this is just everything I love in a book. Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. Yes, I have read Frankenstein. If you guys vote for me to read this again, I will do it because I've just enjoyed it so much. And can we take a second? This might be one of my favorite covers next to one of the other covers that's orange in here, which you'll see in a second. The hand and just the black gothic horror. Oh, I can just picture Mary Shelley in her mansion in a storm writing this book, you know? Next one I have here, I think this might be my pick for April, if you guys agree with me, because it is just a book that I love the movie, but I've never read the book. I know. The Jungle Book by Rudyard Kipling. Look, Eye of the Tiger. I need to explain this one. I'm sure you guys have all seen the movies, but I don't know how many of you have actually read the book. I haven't read the book, so it's okay. And the cover, the tiger, the fact that they made it orange, it's just like, it's calling to me, but it is just so beautiful. This is, I thought this book was gonna be a lot thicker or a lot longer than I thought it was gonna be. Next classic book that you guys have been telling me ever since I posted that video with my challenge. This is a lot of your guys' favorite books, and I'm so excited because just look how beautiful this one is too. Little Women by Louisa May Alcott. Why did I think this was by a different author? I have not read the book nor seen the movie. I plan on making it an entire event of reading the book and then watching. Is there 2 adaptations out or just one? Let me know which adaptation I should watch, because I think there's 2, right? Here has a lavender cover with a purple foil. It is gorgeous. Very first Emily Bronte book, I have Wuthering Heights, another one of your guys' favorites, and I'm just so happy Book Outlet had all of these. I was originally only gonna pick a few, and this was gonna be one of the few that I got, but then I was just like, get them all, Naya, get them all. But this cover is light gray with a, is it green or blue? I don't have my contacts in. I think it's green. Is there a movie for this one? I'm not sure if there's a movie or a play out for Wuthering Heights. I finally have a copy of Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen. I have a feeling all of you guys are gonna choose this one. I made a post on Instagram and everyone's like, Jane Austen, Pride and Prejudice, just read this one. Okay, I don't know if this is cheating, but there's this book, it's called Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies. I don't remember who the author is by. If you guys Google Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies, it'll probably pop up. There was a movie, oh my god, they made a movie for the adaptation of the parody of this book. Okay, just check it out. But yeah, I read Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies, so that's all I know about Pride and Prejudice, and I know a lot of you guys are probably like, you read what before the original? I know. I finally have the original, so I can read the original. I don't know if it'll be as entertaining as the zombie version, but we'll see. Next one I have here is The Last of the Mohicans by James Fenimore Cooper, and this is one that I have been wanting to read for so long. This one also has a movie adaptation, I believe. If you could see, the cover is just, every single one of these covers are amazing, but this one in particular is black with gold lettering, and it is just gorgeous. The Call of the Wild by Jack London. I believe I read this one already. I don't remember it though, because I think I read it back in maybe middle school or something like that. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to pick it up again. But I was just reading the back. It says, there is an ecstasy that marks the summit of life and beyond which life cannot rise. And such is the paradox of living. This ecstasy comes when one is most alive, and it comes as a complete forgetfulness that one is alive. I am very much looking forward to rereading this one, and this one's the shortest classic, I think, out of all the ones that I have here. Next one I have here is Great Expectations by Charles Dickens, and I have read an excerpt of this one, a little, maybe like 2 or 3 chapters. I don't know if other schools did this, but in high school my teachers would have us just read little sections of a bunch of different classics without ever finishing the whole book, unless it was either like a play or The Great Gatsby, like something really short. I've kind of like dipped my toe into some of these but never fully like immersed myself, And yeah, Great Expectations is definitely one of them. Another Charlotte Bronte book and another completely white book. I have Jane Eyre here, and it is just beautiful. Jane Eyre, Pride and Prejudice, and Little Women were the top 3 classic books that you guys wanted me to read. So yes, I have Jane Eyre, and this one is just as big as Moby, and I'm just terrified. Okay, the very last classic book I have here, I'm saving the best for last. I'm so happy they chose to do a pink cover for this book because it is gorgeous. Sense and Sensibility by Jane Austen. Just look at this beauty. Oh my gosh. I have been told that this is Jane Austen's best book, so we'll see if which of her books is the best. I'm rooting for this one. Anyways, those are all the classic books I have today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, let me know which of these you would like me to read for April and also May. I'm gonna be doing 1 book a month. We're gonna do this, you guys. We're gonna get through these classic books. I'm really excited. So far, this year of reading classics has been pretty good. But yeah, until next time, keep reading, and I will talk to you guys later.